Hi everyone, this is Teacher Sandra. In this video, I'll be going through Nanhua Primary 5, Essay 1, Paper 1 for 2019. Question 1, they want us to take 541.362 and round off to the nearest tenth. Now 3 is in the tenth place, so we got to check our hundredths. Okay, so 6 is more than 5, therefore we got to plus 1 for 3. We round it up. So we round it off, it's 541.4, number 2. Question 2, express 0.078 as a fraction. Now this decimal has 3 decimal places. So when it has 3 decimal places, means it's out of 1,000. So this one will be 78 out of 1,000, number 3. Question 3, which of the following numbers is the largest? Now they have different number of decimal places, so it's not easy to compare now. So what we need to do is to make them to the same number of decimal places by adding the zeros behind. So then the first one will be 340, second one 330, then 325, then we have 315. So they want us to find out which is the largest. Largest would be 340, number 1. Question 4, fractions multiplication. So we need to do cross cancellation. For 12, I can divide by 4. For 4, I can divide by 4 as well. So this gives me 29 out of 21. So I have my answer straight away. That is number 4. Question 5, they want us to find the ratio of the apples to the oranges to the total. So apples we have is 12, oranges we have is 15 total. Total we need to find out. So it's oranges plus apples. And we need to add the watermelons as well. So 12, 15, and 33. Remember to simplify. We can all divide everything by 3. So 4 is to 5 is to 11. Option 2. Question 6, they want us to find an equivalent ratio. So the best thing we need to do now is we have to simplify every single ratio that we see. So I'll divide by 4. I get 1 is to 3. So that's number 1 is out because they're asking which is not an equivalent ratio. So 2 is to 6, if I round it, simplify it, it's 1 is to 3 as well. So 2 is out. 8 is to 36. If I divide by 4, I get 2 is to 9. Seems like number 3 is the answer, but let me check. Option 4, if I simplify this, yeah, I get 1 is to 3. So 4 is out as well. So the answer is number 3. Question 7, they give us the height. They tell us that the height is EB. So if the height is EB, height and base has to meet at right angles. So in this case, the base would be CA. Number 4. For question 8, symmetry. AB cuts the figure into half. Okay, that's the line of symmetry. This one is also the line of symmetry. This one does not look like the line of symmetry. It's not mirror image. For this, option 4, yes, it's mirror image. The answer is number 3. For question 9, area is equals to length times breadth. So in this case, we know that the area is 80. We're trying to find the length. We know the breadth is 5. So in order to find the length, we will take the area divided by the breadth. So 80 divided by 5. Get 16. So the length is 16. Question 10, they're looking for two lines that are parallel to each other. Parallel means the two lines will never meet. Okay, they will never meet. So the two lines that never meet would be AB and EF. Option 4. Number 11. So they want us to find the first common multiple of 6 as well as 8. So you will have to list down the multiples of 6. And also the multiples of 8. So then you will find your first common multiple, which is 24. For question 27, they want us to take 27 plus 42 times 8 plus 6 divided by 2. So first I'll look out for the multiplication and division. So in this case, I see the multiplication first. We'll do them from left to right. So 42 times 8 is 336. So now it's 27 plus 336 plus, and I'll do the division. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. So then I will do this addition. 336 plus 27 is 363. Then I will plus 3, which gives me 366. The answer is number 3. So for question 13, it's a little tricky. They tell us that John was given $500 to spend from July to December. So which means for this whole entire period, he only has $500. Okay, so the graph below shows the amount of money that he had left at the end of each month. So how much money did John spend in the month of October? So October, he had $150 left at the end of October. At the start of October, he brought $350 from September over to October. So, which means at the end of September, he had $350 left. At the end of October, he had $150 left. This tells us that during the month of October, this was what he spent, $200. The answer is option 2. Question 14, John had 504 boxes of candies and he sold 79 of it, which means everything that he has would be 9 units and he sold 7 units. We want to find out the leftover, which is the 2 units. So we will take 504 divided by 9. So this is 545, 54, 6. So 1 unit is 56. Then we want to find 2 units, right? 2 units will be 56 times 2. 112. Yeah, 112 candies left. Question 15, we know that he faced southeast in the end. Southeast here. Now we need to work backwards because we know the ending, right? So when you work backwards, remember to do the opposite, right? Do the opposite of what the question says. So if he turned 135 degrees clockwise, I'm going to go anti-clockwise now. 105 degrees anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise would be here, 135 degrees. Then another one is he made 3/4 turn anti-clockwise. So I'm going to do clockwise for this. 3/4 turn clockwise, which will be 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4. The answer is west. He was facing west at the beginning, number 4. Question 16, 43,632 to run on to the nearest 1000 kg. Nearest thousands is here. We'll check the hundreds. So hundreds is, again, is more than 5. More than 5, therefore we will round up. We will plus 1. So that will be 44,000 kg. Question 17, simplify the ratio. Both 27 and 36 can be divided by 3. So if you divide by 3 on both sides, you will get 9 is to 12. And you can divide by 3 again. That gives you 3 is to 4. That is the simplest form. Question 18, express 16 out of 56 in the simplest form. They can be divided by 4. So then I get 4, and I do my long division. Four out of 14, and from here I still can divide by 2. So that gives me 2 out of 7. Question 19, we're supposed to begin with the largest number. So now they're all 20 something thousand, right? So I'm gonna take, see, 6 is larger, right? This is 5. So I'm gonna compare those with the 6 in the thousandth place first. So then I have 4 and 5. So 26,547 is the largest, followed by 26,475. Then next I'll compare those with the 5,000. So 4 and 6. So 6 is larger. So 25674 followed by 25476. Question 20 for time. Let's draw a timeline. So he started building the model aeroplane at 8:30 a.m. and he took 14 hours. So 8, if you plus 14, will be 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so to make it easier, if I do count 12 hours, alright? If I count 12 hours, it will give me 8:30 p.m. Okay, and then I do another 2 hours. That will give me 10:30 p.m. That's the answer. For question 21, we're supposed to identify the smallest and the largest fractions. Oh, let's see. Just by sight, right, I'm able to tell that 512 is the smallest. Why is that so? Because 512 is less than half. Alright, and the rest are actually more than half. So I'm just going to write down that as my smallest. Okay, but the largest, I can't really tell. It's probably 7, 9. Okay, but how do we do our calculation? Normally we would have to change them either to the same denominator or the same numerator in order to compare. But in this case, I actually find it quite difficult to find out what is the lowest common multiple of all 4 numbers, either the denominator or the numerator. So this is paper 1, right? You don't really have time to think. So what I'm going to quickly do is 7 out of 9 is 7 divided by 9. You're just going to quickly do a quick division for all of them. Okay, so this one should be 9, 8, 8, 7, right? 763. Okay, and you notice the 7 again. Then if I, okay, 7 again. So this is about 0.777. Then the other one is 5 divided by 12. So that gives me 4, 12, 48, 20, that's 1, 80, 9, 8, 8, 7. 7 times 12? No, 6 times 12. 72. Okay, so this is 0.416. So 2 divided by 3. 6. Okay, so then you know this is 0.666. And last one, 4 divided by 7. 765. $57 and 1. Okay. No, wait, that's 3. Maybe that's 3. So that's 0.571. So from here we can actually tell that smallest is 512 and the largest would be 79. For question 22, so if you actually do go measure the length of AB here, you should get about 6.1 cm. And if you measure the angle ABC here, you should get about 40 degrees. Question 23, Kimberly bought 3 liters of juice and she poured into 8 small bottles equally. How much juice did each bottle contain? Take note over here, they want your answer in liters. So I suspect many of you will actually go and change to milliliters, but please don't do that, okay? Because the question wants it in liters. So this is simply what she has divided by 8. And if you do that, you can just leave it as a fraction. It is 3 out of 8. Yes, it's simple as that, alright? So question 24, first step, we know that the total toys, and we know that 26 toys were given out, and the rest was sold at $8. We want to find out the money that was collected. So first, we have to take away those that were given out as prizes. So we're left with 322 toys, and these 322 toys were sold at $8 each. 2, 5, 7, 6. Question 25, what's the missing number in the box? Now, if you were to look at this, 45 to get 27. No, we can't do anything to 45. Like, we cannot divide by whatever to get 27. Okay, so then you can't go direct, you got to go indirect already. Indirect means you simplify this ratio first. Okay, let me do it step by step. I divide by 5. Okay, so divide by 5, I get 3 is to 9. Then I can divide by 3 again, and I get 1 is to 3. So this is a simplified version. So now 3 becomes 27. So from 3, how do we get 27? Times 9, right? So likewise, for the first number, I'm going to times 9 as well. Therefore, the answer in the missing in the box is 9. Question 26, the answer is already given. So to complete the figure is here. For question 27, the clue is that only Team C managed to clear all the stations. All. Team C cleared all. So meaning the number of stations, there were 9 stations. Because Team C cleared 9. And this is referred to as all. Alright, so that's why the first statement, there was a total of 20 stations, that's false. It's incorrect. And the second statement, Team B scored fewer points than Team A. Well, we won't really know because from what we see here, 6 stations and 12 points, meaning 12 divided by 6, each station 2. Whereas over here, 9 stations, 25 points. So if we take 25 divided by 9, we're going to get 2, remainder 7. So this is not really 2 points. It's not a consistent thing. Alright, so we don't know. Perhaps Team B cleared stations with more points. Okay, so in this case, we had no idea. So for this, it's not possible to tell. Question 28, we're supposed to complete the figure to form a rectangle ABCD. So what we need to do now is we need to find out where the point D is, right? So if I have a point here, point B and point C, So how do I get to point C from point B? You can see that this is actually like a square here, okay, a 2 by 2 square. So likewise for point A, if I draw a square that way, then you will know that point D is here, okay? Now sometimes the diagonal lines are a bit hard to tell, you don't know how to draw your lines. So then, please use a ruler, alright? So that is the rectangle. Okay, question 29, just follow step by step. At first there were 61 children, then 11 children joined, alright? So we end up having 72 children. Then the children were grouped into 9 groups equally, so therefore we will divide them into 9 groups, and there were 8 in a group. And if there were 8 in a group and they were tasked to work in pairs, pairs means 2 in a group, right? So 2 in a group again, group them up into pairs, and there were 4 pairs. Question 30, 7 bags of cherries. Each bag, the mass was 2.84. He found out that 0.62 kg were spoiled and he threw them away, and he split the remaining equally into 2 boxes. So same thing, once again, step by step. 7 bags, right? Each bag 2.84. So let's find the total mass of the cherries. For 19. So 19.88. So he threw away some, right? So 19.88, we take away 0.62 that he had thrown away. So it's 19.26. And this, he split them equally into 2 boxes. So we divide by 2. (9.63). And that's our answer, 9.63 kilograms. So that's the end of paper 1. Look out for the next video for the paper 2. Happy practicing!